So the great thing about the Playbook Hub is that it focuses on three key elements of artist life. So it's the efficiency, it's the growth and development, and it's the transparency. So musicians and all forms of artists and performers are looking for ways to get booked, and now this is the platform and the app that allows you to get booked by people looking to book talent anywhere in the world, whether they're in your market or in other markets, whether they're booking you for a festival, a corporate gig, or even someone's birthday party. Playbook Hub gives you the opportunity as the artist to get booked, and for a booker or an agent or a manager of an event to find some talent to be at their event. It started out with a wild passion point from the founder, Rudy Pienaar, and it slowly grew into something that now has 12,500, 13,000 users from around 140 countries, universal wide. And the great thing now is that we're sitting here today at South by Southwest in Austin because there's been a lot of interest from the US. So there's been some interest from the New York region in particular, and we have some interest from investors across the continent in North America. There's been uptake in Canada in particular. So there's been a lot of growth here in the North American region, and that's where the brand is starting to explode and starting to go properly global. So it's all around artists anywhere in the world can sign up, and then if you are someone wanting to book an artist anywhere in the world, you can log on and it'll suggest artists in your area, in your city, in your country. So the aim is to get as many different artists onto the platform from around the world in as many different markets as possible, and from there that will ensure that more of the talent is able to be booked in their markets. So what we're doing at the moment is we're running a campaign called Project Playbook. That's project-playbook.com. and you can log on until the end of March, and you can fill in your details and you can submit a 2-minute or less demo of your artistry, and from there you go into the draw to win $100,000, because we want to be able to give artists the opportunity to make their break and to explode in their different genre. So the platform was launched a few years ago. Obviously, at startup and MVP level, you go through, understanding the market and understanding the needs of your bookers and your artists. But if we look at it, if we think about the last 18 months in particular, that's been like the real sweet spot of growth and the real sweet spot of really having a product that people are proud of, and the UX that works as seamlessly and efficiently as possible. And that's where we've been seeing our biggest growth, is that now that we've got our 13,000 artists, we're starting to reach that tipping point where there are enough artists from around the world in enough countries, and we are seeing a lot of interest. There's been a huge hotspots in Canada. We're starting to see the pickup in North America. We've seen parts of Africa that have experienced growth rates on that side. And what's been exciting about South by Southwest and the discussions with investors and different contacts is that now we've managed to release our franchise model. So we've had a franchise model that's been purchased for the Michigan, Detroit region in particular. And we have people interested in Japan and the Far East, and we also have different interest points from within Africa. South Africa, obviously Ghana is a key interest for us based on our discussions, and even markets such as Nigeria and Kenya. So that's the great thing about this, is that there's really been interest from Europe, from Australasia. So the opportunities are endless, whether you're an artist or if you're looking for someone to be booked for your event or your gig. So it's a pretty straightforward process. When you sign up, you go to playbookhub.com, you fill in your details, and then you complete things like your bio to say who you are and what you do. You have the ability to choose your specific genre. We have musicians as the core bulk of artists on the platform, but excitingly we also have comedians, we have videographers, we have visual artists. If you blow fire for a specific performance in particular on the side of the beach, we also have people like that. And it really is a mixed bag of creatives. What's interesting is that the creative economy in the US alone accounts for $704 billion. And that's the thing that's taken for granted, is that creatives have so much to add to the economy in a very different way. And if we can help these individuals to commercialize that, think what we could do for different markets around the world. Think about how the YouTubers and Instagrammers have exploded as creatives over the last few years. There's so many people in jobs that didn't exist a few years ago, and that's what Playbook aims to help you with, because one, it takes the lowest booking fees in the market. Two, you don't have to sign up to pay any money to sign up as an artist, and three, it really is efficient and transparent. And our business is aimed at helping you grow as an artist. So we have a content series where we help engage with you on different things, because being an artist is not just about the highs, sometimes it's about the lows. There are artists struggling with depression and mental illness that comes with the complexity of that environment, and we have our Play Fierce content series that helps people deal with those challenges and say, hey, we're not here just for the commercial aspect of music and for artistry, we're here to actually help you with your mental and physical well-being, because if you do better as an artist, we do better as a business. What's next for Playbook Hub is growth internationally, growth and the expansion thereof of a really solid product. It's a great UX, so if you have a chance to play around with the product, you'll see that it's taken all of these different considerations into mind. We're very excited about project-playbook.com, our campaign that we are using to try and uncover an unsigned talent that they could potentially stand a chance to win $100,000, and that's an opportunity to get your foot up in this industry. It's a wild industry, it's crazy, there's a lot of creative excitement around it, but for us, like, we really want to nurture talent, and we want to help more and more people realize their dreams to be full-time professional creatives.